Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? We all good? You hear me? This working? I think it's working. I think we're good. YouTube acting weird. I know. YouTube's acting really weird today. Really, really weird today. Voice is a bit low. Alright, let's try that. How about that? Any good? I'm gonna change my output quickly to my mic audio so that you can see it from there, because that should help a little bit with volumes. Give me 2 seconds. You'll hear it, the music just as well, don't worry. Just change the input quickly. You won't hear music for just like 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna fix it. There you go. Now I need my headphones plugged into my microphone. If I can find the plug for it. There it is, I think. Oh, it's in the way. Oh no. Wait. Sorry for the mic noises. I have to move my mic over. Is that gonna do it? No, I still have to move it. Okay. How about that? Can I put my mic in now? Come on. There we go. There we go. How about that? Any better? Better? Yes? No? Probably similar. Go find my other dial. There it is. All good? All good? All good? Too loud? Too quiet? Do let me know what's happening. I'll try and sort it out best I can. Sounding good? Good to know. Good to know. Alright, well, we've got a couple things planned for today. We're going to get on the server a little bit later, and we're going to get some mining done in the base. As I've not shown my base on camera for about 2 or 3 weeks now. So you guys are going to get a first look at it. But before that, we're going to go into the Redstone world, because we have got a new Redstone shop to design, you know? We're going to design a new Redstone shop. I can never find the, the plug to my mic, and whenever I do, it's always in the way of the other cord. See, my mic has got this weird thing. It's like it's got the hole at the back, but the shock mount blocks it, so I can't plug it in a lot of the time. But all good. We're getting there. Okay, so I'm going to switch the scene over. You're going to see my background a little bit, because I'm using my old Gato for video capture. So you're going to see my my home screen, which will be fine. But there's nothing on there. It's just my background. So you're going to see my background, and that'll be it. So here we go. You can see my background. Let me head over to the Redstone world. Here we are. Boy, it feels good to be streaming. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. It feels good. I'm feeling good. I've got to clear my desk a little bit. I had all my guitar stuff out earlier, and I sort of messed up my desk a bit. So I've got to clear that up. Give me 2 seconds. Because I have a lot of... I probably should have done this earlier, to be honest. I've got, like, Allen keys everywhere. I've got subscription, passes, water, everything. Absolutely everywhere. Alright. So, welcome everyone to the stream. We are here on the Redstone world. This was the design for the Redstone shop. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but this was the design. Let me just switch this over to this. There we go. So this was the design for the Redstone shop we were gonna do, but I'm still unsure of how to do it. I want something different, right? Something slightly different to the way it's usually done. I don't just want a regular. Let me just see how my stream's doing. I don't want the quality to be bad or anything. Let me check the quality's not bad. Okay, quality's good. Quality's good. We're all good. We're all good. Mine's on the bottom right where I power the button and then. So I either press the mic's power button or I somehow get the headphone jacked in first try. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair play. Yeah, so this is the Redstone world. Over here we had a couple designs. So this first one being a little bit of a more complicated one that I made back here. This is pretty much, I did this all off camera. I sort of got a bit carried away in the Redstone world. But what we ended up with was something similar to this, where we have a button. I'll show you what it does first. You press the button and it literally just does this. I need to turn my volume up as well because it's currently at 0. Press the button, and that's a little bit too loud. And it opens up, and it's a single input, and you can hear the redstone note block goes off as well. And you can do this with each one. They're all modular, so you can make this as long as you want, and it will literally just do that. It also makes a noise on the open. You listen, and then when I close it, it doesn't make a noise. No noise. So yeah, this is a very smart system. It works really nicely. It's using a lot of these piston methods where you push a block into the middle and it sends the input through the block, which basically makes it toggleable. And also using a lot of the observers being able to spit out their block. So you can see here, it spits out the block, powers this piston, which then powers this piston, unpowers this one, and then unpowers this one, which means that the signal goes through because this observer is seeing that open. So that works. And as I said, the best part about this is all modular, so it means you can put these next to each other for as many blocks as you want. You could make this 400 blocks wide, and it would still work. So that's always a benefit for this kind of thing. That was the main thing I had in mind. I wanted to make this as long as possible because I wasn't sure how long or how many components I was thinking. But my idea was that what you would do is you would come up here and pick what component you wanted, and you'd press the button, and it would come up in a chest like this, and you were able to open it or close it. Now, the original plan was to have hoppers beneath this, and then have the hoppers underneath the chest and just go down, and it would actually tell you how many you've picked. But obviously, as you can see, there's no room for the hoppers. We could probably modify this a little bit, push this bit down maybe, make another piston down here, but that would make it really expensive piston-wise, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to leave it like this. So I had this other idea where I was going to make this middle bit, which you can see now, and what this does is this is all connected to each individual line over there. And what this then does, if I press the button, the idea is you flick the ones you want. So there will be item frames on here with each component on it. I've just flicked all of them for argument's sake. And you press the button, and then in front of you, they all fly over your head, and then they go down into the hoppers, and then they come at the end, and they're all in a chest in front of you. So it means that it's easier to get them at the very end instead of just having it regular, and it just looks different, you know. It's a different way of supplying components to people. So that was my main plan, was that you would be able to just have them fly in front of you, so that it would be a little bit easier. The only issue I did have with this though was you can't order large amounts of things, which I know a lot of people like to do. So you couldn't have a stack of redstone torches and have them fly out because this only does one at a time. The droppers only dispense one of each every single time. And the way this works, as I said, is it's based on flicking the lever. So if you flick one on, then it will power one up there, and if you depower this one, you can see that one of the pistons will go up or down, and it will stop the signal going through. So every time that you activate the button, it sends a piston signal through here, and if this one is down, it won't power it, and if it's up, it will power it. So that's how you choose whether it's on or off. And then you've obviously got the light indicator for when it's on or off, just in case you can't tell. But yeah, that was the original plan. But I've sort of gone against this a little bit because I didn't really find a purpose for this. I might end up integrating it into the world somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But that was the plan there. And then we also have the way that we were going to do it with the items flying over your head. But again, that doesn't really work because you can't really dispense stacks. unless we make a hopper clock up here that dispenses stacks and then sends it over, but that would just take too long and it probably wouldn't work. So what I'm thinking is adopting this system for a brewing system, because you only need one of each component, or one of each ingredient for that. So we'll probably do it for there. But for now, I think with the Redstone shop, it probably won't work, just because people are going to end up ordering more than one of each component, so it won't really fit. Anyway, enough rambling of me. Over there is just a 3x3 piston door I tried making, which didn't really work. I was just sort of messing about. And then over here, again, this was the shulker box unloading thing. So if I get a shulker, over here and I just fill it up with anything, if I just get some of this, maybe 2 of these. And then what you do is you just place it on here, and it will recognize that it's full, and it will start dispensing all of the items out. I'm just going to take all of this out and just assume that it's gone through. There you go. And then when the shulker's empty, it will break it, and then it will send it through again, so that it all goes through. Okay, this is probably going to be going for ages, so we'll just... There you go, we'll keep that going. So... yeah, that was how that was going to work. System is pretty genius / fun, but I am currently studying quantum physics and would like to say fairly good at it. I can't comprehend redstone whatsoever, so any redstone is genius to me. Oh, I can't even speak, so I'm hardly the smartest. But yeah, this system took a good amount of time. A lot of this is it looks a lot more complicated than it is. What this is up here, it's all labeled, so each color means something. So the red bit up here, if you ignore the red bit down here, this red bit is basically just making it so that instead of a lever, it's a button. So what I could do is make it a lever and then get rid of this entire red bit, and it would work. But I just wanted it as a button to make it a T flip-flop instead of a lever. And then this bit basically sends a signal across. So the way that it works is the way that the machine knows if it's open or closed is with this here. If this is that way, then it means it's closed, and then if it gets pulled back, it means it's open. That's how it works. And then the signal from there is just sent all the way down, and that's basically all it is. It is a lot more simple than it looks. It's a lot more simple than it looks. Anyway, viewers, the reason that I have brought us onto the Redstone one today is because we have a system to design. We are going to be building it right here on stream, and we are going to be a little bit later on. We're going to be making it in the survival world, hopefully. If not, we will be just making the base a little bit bigger. So, the plan for today, we are going to get this machine working. We're going to make a fairly functional redstone shop, if not finish it. And then we're going to go from there. Hopefully to get something done. If this takes too long, we probably won't end up going on the survival server. I don't want to be up too late. It's already 9:20 in the evening, so I don't want to be up until midnight at least. So, yeah, let's give that a try. Yeah, let's get started. So, the way that the system works, if I explain it to you first, the reason that I've got this here to begin with is this took a lot of inspiration from Iskall in one of his Hermitcraft episodes, where he has basically got a lectern over here with a book on it, and the way that you go through it is you go through each page, and it shows you one light depending on what page you're on. Now Iskall used this in his what's it called, his elevator, and the way that it worked was you would type in, wait, I have to take the book and write in it, don't I? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, no, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So that was the way that this worked. Unfortunately, it's a little bit difficult to see because unfortunately these power each other. So you won't be able to see it too well. Maybe if I make it pistons, I'll make it a bit easier. So yeah, Iskall used this in his elevator, and the idea was that you would pick on the thing which floor you wanted to go to. So you want to go to floor 9, and it will light up only floor 9. Now the issue usually with these is that it will power every single one before that, so you don't only get one output. So the issue was, you would end up with every single one of these on when you only want to go to floor 9, but you'd have 1, 2, 3, and all the way up leading to 9 activated. So yeah, that's how that worked. Somebody came up with a system on Reddit, and I can't remember their name. I'll try and find their name soon. But the way this basically works is it uses the strength of redstone signals, and it unpowers this one. As you can see, it goes all the way across, and it powers this one. But it does not power this one, because this is a signal strength of 1, and it does not power this one. Meaning that this repeater is not powered, which means that this torch is on, meaning that this is on. Whereas the signal here is on, powers this, deactivates the torch, does not trigger the piston. And then down here we've just got the inverter again, so that this one doesn't stay on all the time. But yeah, that's how that works. So, as you can see, it goes like this, 13, and if I go back to 2, it will activate 2, and then you can pretty much do it as quick as you want, and it will work. Just spam it a little bit, it will go to 15, and you can see 15 stays on, and if I go back to 1, then it will just turn 1 on. So yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, I was not going to use a lectern. What I was going to use was the pressure plates. So you can see here, the way that this works is, my plan was to have a redstone shop. So what I would do is get lots of different items. So let's just get redstone components, for example. We'll get redstone comparators, repeaters, we'll get target blocks, lecterns, droppers, and observers. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you that the pressure plate takes an output. The comparator takes an output from the pressure plate, and depending on how many items are on it, it will give that signal. So my original plan was I was going to have lots of the same block or component, and I was going to put it on like this. And as you can see, I've thrown loads on there, and yet it's only giving an output of 1. Yet I've thrown quite a few on there. As you can see, there's more than 1, and it's only giving an output of 1. Now, the problem is, as you can see here, when I throw multiple on, they end up merging into one tile entity, which is why it only goes as 1. However, if I threw the same amount of items on and just use different ones, then it will detect, these won't stack, and it will detect that they're all different, and it will go up to around here, which is a signal strength of 7, I believe. Yeah, 7. So that's the way that we're going to use this machine to work. We're going to make it so that you can pick what you want, and then it will dispense it onto the pressure plate. It will tell you how many things you've picked, and then it will go from there, and we'll send a hopper minecart underneath this, which will collect the items, go over to a drop station, drop it off, and then it will go through a dispenser, and then show it to you there. That's what we're going to make today. We're probably going to move this a little bit further away, because this might not be enough space, but yeah, that's how it's going to work. So let's get started. So let's just move this way a little bit. Maybe this way as well. I think we'll go this way. Like this. Ooh, I didn't mean to spray that. Okay, so we need you, torch, piston, repeater, block. Okay. There we go. There we go. So we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No. There we go. Green down there, and then we'll do, what else is it? Green, more green. Brilliant. So then we do repeater all the way along here. And then dust going across like so, and then we do more dust up here. Torch. So we need this going this way. So they're all on 4 tick. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 4. Here we go. And then we just do torch on every single one of these. And then torch underneath them all. I think that's it. Aside from the pistons. I always screw up with counting blocks in Minecraft. I always somehow get preoccupied. I feel you. I feel you. Fortunately, with these, they tell you what number you're on, so it's not so bad. But yeah, I feel that. I feel that definitely. One thing that always used to get me was note blocks. I used to do a lot of stuff with note blocks, and you can't see what you're working with. So I had to get the mod that allows you to see the side bit, so that you can see what you're looking at. You know, it had like an indication on the side. Bum, 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 bum. How's the stream quality? Is it all good? Frame rate is not too bad, is it? Hopefully not. Okay, so that's how this system works. I need to roll my sleeves up. I'm too hot. I am way too hot in my room. It's really warm in here. Really, really warm in here. Get some water. Chill out a bit, you know. Oh, much better. Right, let's get started. So we've just moved this over from there, and we are going to. How do we want to start this? So we want a place for the person to come and stand at. So let's make that. Let's just make that out of quartz quickly. I can't bother to find it, so I'm just gonna go over here and nick it. We're just gonna do this, I think, so far. Yeah, we'll just do that. Maybe a button. Yeah, maybe a button. Chests, potentially. Okay, we could use the system, maybe. Maybe could use that system, or alternate it a bit. Okay, so we are going to make the platform maybe. Oh, let me do that. There you go. So we're gonna make the platform maybe. Ignore this, by the way. Big hole I made. I was messing about with TNT minecarts. Did not go well. Made a giant hole. So if you don't know, when you stack TNT minecarts, they blow up a lot. They you can touch them and they just yeah. Okay. So we need chest here. Yeah, so we need chest there, and then... Sorry, I'm just looking at a reference image. And then we need... Okay, gotta go catch my shift at work. We'll post the stream, making a couple of discords. I know, try and give you some company. No worries, man, no worries. I've got other people who are going to be here sometime soon, so I would not worry. No worries at all. No worries. Enjoy your work. I know it's hard to enjoy work, but, you know. Give it your best. Give it your best. Okay, so the person will come up here and they will just 2, 3, and they should. Let's just make this platform a little bit bigger so the person can come up. So let's say you're a customer and you come over and you want to buy some redstone. So you're like, okay, I want to buy and then it will give you the certain amount of that, basically. I think. I don't know how I'm going to divide it up because I want them to all sell at different prices, not just full stacks. Like, how do you make it dispense a certain amount, like 16 or 15 or 10, without dispenser clocks? I've got a rough idea in my head. If we made a hopper clock and gave it a comparator output, and every time it goes around it will do 1, maybe. But we just gotta find out how many times to do it. and then power the hopper to stop it going wrong. This is going to be hard. This is going to be really hard. But this is like Sahara level redstone. Like, this ain't going to be easy. Right, dispenser. No, not dispenser. We do dropper because it might get TNT at some point and we don't want to dispense that. So we'll just do dropper. And then we need the comparator output from that, which will... concrete. Yellow, purple, blue. We need blue as well. So yellow can be this one. And then we will make it a observer clock. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Maybe if we go from this and then go from, oh god, not that. How am I going to do this? So ideally I need this to power somehow. So maybe if we pull it down? Can we pull it down maybe? Would that work? Oh, it would, wouldn't it? We just need a piece of dust. Like that. Oh no, we don't. We need a... That works. And then if we put... Nothing. Okay, it's not taking the output. So that turns that off. Oh, but it powers the block, doesn't it? And then it's quasi-connectivity because it's powering that. Hey Joshua White, how you doing, dude? What's up, man? We're just chilling on some redstone, you know? We got some big brain stuff going on in the evenings. Way too much for my way too much for my 9:30 p.m. mind to be handling right now. But hey ho, there you go. How are you? Doing pretty good. Pretty good. Oh no! I forgot that happens. Okay, we're gonna have to do it a different way, I think. Maybe if we input there. Like that. I kind of wish it didn't, like... Yeah, you see, it's not... Oh, wait, if we just repeated that, that should work, right? No? Maybe if we... Okay, so the issue is, it's going... So it works, it's just that it's... Okay, yep, you can stop sending the items now. Thank you, okay. So the issue is, it's sending the items down, but at a different speed. Mumbo Jumbo style? Exactly, exactly. We're working on a redstone shop. Or a way of, creative way of making the redstone go to the player without making it too ambitious, you know? Because we want to make it different. We don't want to make it the same as everyone else has done. So we're going to make it a little bit different. Okay, so this should work. Let's just say that we've got a wall here. And then... So you put an item in here. Let's just make it like 12. And then it will go through and it will dispense it automatically. Stops there, and then it gives an output of how many is left on here. 3 entities, okay. And then we need a way of getting this stuff back into the... Okay, so once the stuff is dispensed... Okay, so before I go any further, I feel like I should explain to you what we're actually doing. So what we're doing is we are making a redstone shop for an SMP server called basically Minecraft, which we are part of, which has got 9 other creators in it. And we basically just... It's like... basically like Hermitcraft. Mixture of Hermitcraft, Dream SMP, similar thing. And we just build whatever. And my shop is Redstone. So we're making a creative way of doing Redstone. We ended up with a test subject over here. This was the main part that we were going to do. And we had the different buttons. You could pick what you were going to go for. And you could do that. And then obviously we had the system over here, which you could flick the lever on, whichever one you want. And then you press the button. And it would send the items and they'd fly in front of you. So that was always a fun one. But the issue with this was that, like, you can't do multiple items at once. You have to do one at a time. So that was the issue. So then we came up with... Oh, this is just a shulker unloading system, by the way. Not interesting at all. It's just unload shulkers. So we've come over here, and this is what we're working on now. I do have another Redstone world. It's just that it's on a different version of Minecraft, so it's not exactly the same. But yeah, this is the one that we're going to be working on today, and hopefully we're going to get this done. So looking forward to how this is going to go. Anyway, back to this. What we're doing with this is we're going to make the items drop down here. So you're going to come to this chest, and you're going to pick how many you want, get out of a chest, and go... we're going to go, let's say I want 15 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come in here, and it will dispense it down here, like that. And ideally this will count how many you've put in, which shouldn't take too long. Obviously it's only saying 2 right now because there's only 2 entities on there because I've put the same thing in. But it will say 2, and then you will end up with an output. It will record that output, and then it will send it through. And I'll probably get a minecart, and it will come through and pick these items up, and then put them back up into a dispenser, and it will come go back down. That's how this is going to work. So, how are we going to decide what you want from here? Because the issue is we've got at the moment is the way that these. Let me just get this for example, because I need to show you guys this before I go any further. So the way that this... I'll just do it over here because this is the other one. The way that this works is it gives an output depending on how many entities are on the item or on the pressure plate. So if I do 2 of these torches and throw it on, it should give an output of 2, right? Let's throw 3. I think I threw 4 on there. That's 4 I've just thrown on there. And it's only giving an output of 1, right? And that's because... There's 1 entity. You can see that's 1 entity. That's not 2. That's 1 entity because it's 1 floating thing. However, if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all different, that's 4 entities. So it counts as 4, right? So the issue we've got is if somebody comes up and they say, I want to buy 15 redstone torches, they will put 15 on here, like this. That's not 15, but that's argument's sake. It'll put 15 on, and it will only have an output of 1. And it will count the price as 1. So that's the issue we're at the moment. Is that we're not sure how to make that a different number, basically. That's what we're at the moment. So that's what we're sorting out. So, my idea was to rename the torches in an anvil, and then they won't stack. But, that will mean that for commercial reasons they won't be able to be used. Because you can't use torches that are named, because no one wants torches that are named because they don't stack, and it's just a pain. So, how I'm going to do this, I don't know, but we'll find a way. We'll find a way. Maybe we make it the same... I don't know. Do you know, I don't know. I mean, is this even the right system to use? Because we could use a hopper system and get comparator outputs from it. It depends. I'm just trying to think of how we're going to do this. Because I could get an output from the pressure plate, or we can get an output from a hopper clock. Just finding out which one's better. How you doing, Fozzen? What's up, man? How you doing? We had some technical difficulties earlier, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're just currently designing the new redstone shop that's going to go in basically Minecraft once we've done. So we're just sorting out the pickup system. Making a red coder. Basically, I mean, we've already come up with this. Look, this was the old Fozzen. This was the old design. This is what we were thinking for the redstone shop originally. And you would come up here, and you pick which one you want, put in how much of it you want, and then close it again. And then you would flick which ones you want. So these will all have item frames on them. And then you click the button, and the items fly in front of your face into the hoppers, and then come out at the end. But the issue with this is that you can't send stacks of something over. So that's the issue. But there you go. There you go. Sorry, someone's texted me. Apologies, this is very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. So we're finding out a way to make this work. Basically, that's how we're gonna do it. Okay, so let's do this. So we can have. How are we gonna do this? Stop Discord messaging. Listen, I'm gonna put my Discord on do not disturb. Give me 1 second. I'll just close it. There we go. Apologies for that. Very unprofessional of me. Very unprofessional of me. Who's Fozzen? This is where you're mistaken. We all know who Fozzen is. And I'm only joking. He is the owner of basically Minecraft, the SMP. Good friend of mine. Good friend of mine. Okay, so how are we going to make this work? We need... Come up here, put in what you want. And then... Dispenser it down here. Weighted pressure plate. How many items are on the stack? Why is there a shulker box done? I don't know. How many... Measures how many are on there. And then... Do you do PvP? Sometimes. I need to get back to my math as such. Hope you have an excellent stream and may you solve the issue. Thank you very much. You have fun with your math. I'm sure you're going to love it. Don't you worry. I'm sure you're going to love it. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Right, listen. How are we going to do this? 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 What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I keep trying to think, but I can't think because I don't know what I want. Do we want to make it a chest system where it detects how many items go through? How old are basically Minecrafters? So I think the youngest person is 15 and the oldest is 22. I think something like that. I don't know. Ominous predictions. Yeah, ominous predictions. Exactly. Mumbo Jumbo did a video like this. Yeah, I know. He did Pacific stuff on Hermitcraft, didn't he? That's what he did. It's partly what inspired me to do this, actually. I just want... This isn't really like Pacific style. It's just that it's... I just want... I'm going to make a redstone shop, but I don't want it to be like... You walk in, chest, open, redstone, leave. You know? I want it to be... Walk in, press a button, redstone flies everywhere, in front of your face, drops down in front of you, water streams, TNT I don't know, like I want it to be different. Very different. So we're gonna make it interesting, we're gonna make it fun, we're gonna make it interactive. That's what redstone's meant to be, and it's a bit of a shame walking in and going, oh, I'm gonna go get 3 comparators. And that's it. So that's what we're gonna go with. I'm over exaggerating a lot, but you know, there you go. There you go. Okay, enough chattering. Enough chattering. What are we gonna do? Do we send it through a hopper? Potentially. Yes. Water stream, maybe. Oh, maybe we do, let's scrap this. I don't think this is going to work. Let's scrap this. Because I don't think this is actually going to work. We'll still do a comparator output. We're just not going to make it on the pressure plate system. Okay. So let's do... So let's say it'll only give an output when it's... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Want fun or some stuff? You can maybe have a hopper minecart under the... You could have a minecart hopper under and could count it in some way. But you're the better redstone than me. I don't know, bro. I don't know how good you are at redstone. Maybe you could be the next Mumbo Jumbo. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Let's do a hopper into a chest. And then we'll go from there. So we'll do... Hopper... Chest... Output from chest. Yeah, output from chest, potentially, like this. Maybe we go sideways, that might be a bit easier. We don't even need the glass anymore, because it's not dispensing anything. In fact, we can probably get rid of this whole thing, because we don't need... If it's just going from hopper to hopper, then we can just do this. Like that. We don't need the dispenser bit. So we'll... We can probably move this up as well. Maybe if we... Comparator... But what are we going to do with this output? Like, why are we making it an output? Do we... What do we want? We want it to count how many items you've put in of how much you're buying. We want it to count how much you're buying and then take away that money. Or charge you that money. Different length outputs. Ooh, that could work. See, what I was going to go with was if we just do... If we just do a quick... Like that. And then we get... oh, let's do this the other way. Because that's not going to work. And then we fill this with that. This will only give an output when it's got the same as or higher than. So if I put half a stack in there, it won't give. Well, it shouldn't give an output. Oh no! What have I done? No! I have to put it in subtract mode. I forgot. So I'll put that in there and put it in subtract. No, that in subtract. Then it will only give an output if it's higher. So the second it goes higher, it should give an output. Yeah, so what it does is it minuses what it's being given to what it has. Different items have different length outputs. Really? Maybe we could use the chest system. Like, you know, the storage systems. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I've got an idea. Don't worry. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a basic sorting system. So like, but we're gonna modify it a little bit. So if we do, redstone line coming from the chest. Yeah, we could do that. I've got an idea though. So we're gonna make a basic. I've kind of forgotten how to make these though. It's like comparator goes here. Hopper line goes into, And then, no, it's not like that. It's, those go like this. And I think that goes on top? No, not like that. Goes like this. Yeah, this is it. I've got it. Get that, and then we do hopper. Going into that. Get redstone. And then we have that going down. But before that we do, I think it's torch here. And then, I don't know, what is it? Is it? I know that redstone goes here. But then is it? Oh no, I know how it is. I know how it is. Sorry. I've got it. So it's that, and then we need to get rid of this ladder quickly. Repeaters go there. No delay. You go there, and then we do. And then we need to make this longer instead of just how long it is now. So the way that this works is it takes the output from this and then locks the hoppers depending on how much you've given it, basically. And then we just make a line going like this. So this is basically, this is a very basic sorting system, this is. So we go, we put a dummy block, which we'll do as something stupid, like diorite. And you put it in here and then do redstone torch, and then we do diorite, piston, no, and then we do diorite, and then comparator, and then we do diorite and repeater, and then we'll do chest. No, we won't. We'll do redstone dust, and then we'll do hoppers. Where are you? I'm in England. I'm in England as well, bro. I'm in the UK. Did I just put 2 repeaters? No, it's comparators. Okay. So the way this works is you can see here the stuff goes into the system like this and whatever. I just take this all out. We don't need it in there. Get rid of all this. Okay. And then when we put the stuff in, if it doesn't fit any of these categories, it will just go straight to the end, and it will end up here. Whereas if it does fit, for example, a torch, it will go into the torch chest, which is this one. No? This one. First one. So if it fits, it goes through. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't go through. And that's what we're going to do, is we are going to take an output from this, and that will activate the line, which will tell you how much you've bought. So we'll take an output from this, and it will then go, oh, you've bought this much, because we can see from this chest what you've bought. And then we send it from there into a other system. So if I do torch, should, where's the torch gone? Hello? Wait, it's stuck. Why is it in there? There you go. Now it gives an output. 3. Okay. There you go. So it gives you an output depending on what you've bought. So let's say I buy a comparator, a repeater, dust, and a torch. Oh, I know. I have to put it in the other one. I'm so dumb. Let's say we buy a one of you, and a hopper. There you go. So then it will tell you what you've bought. So you bought 1 hopper, repeater, comparator. And then you take it out, and we'll just make it clear it with the chest, and then it will recycle it back. Oh, God, it's scary how big my brain is sometimes. Sometimes I amaze myself with my own genius. What can I say? And then that output will go from here. Let's change it a different color because I don't want to mess it up too much. Oh no, what have I done? F11'd it. Let's use purple or blue. Then open up chest. Yeah, exactly. Like that. These don't actually need to be openable, so we can just put blocks here. Because you don't need to be able to get to them. Because these chests aren't even used, I don't think. Ugh, but I think they have to be there, otherwise it doesn't work. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes. Anyway. Then we get a repeater output from here, I believe. Like this. And then we do... might need to move this. And then we do... Oh no, that powers the... No, wrong one. No. Can I see the server maybe? Yeah, I can show you in a minute. Once we finish this, we'll go on to it. So if you stick around, I'll show you. So we need a way of getting this to there without breaking it. We'll use blue. We need to get a signal through this. So we'll just do... no, we won't. We'll do... like this, and like this. So then when this one goes up, let's say I buy a torch. Signal goes in, and then we take it out. Signal goes out. No? We need to make this a observer. That actually is really annoying as well, that we need to make it an observer. Because now we have to make it an observer, otherwise it will get quasi connectivity. Color coordinated, exactly. So we need to move this all over, because otherwise, because the issue we have is that if we use just regular pistons, then quasi connectivity will kind of mess us up a little bit. How long will the stream be? To be honest, I don't know. I'll have a look. I'm not sure. I don't know how long I'm going to be going for, because it's already 10 PM my time, so I don't know how long it will be. So to be honest, not sure. But I'll hopefully it's not too long. I don't want it to be taking up all your time, even though I'm sure. Well, at least I hope you're enjoying it. I hope I'm at least giving you a reason to show up on the YouTube. Okay, so that sort of works. And then we take that out and it stays powered. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so what if we just... We don't want that powered. So what if we just... Let's do this. Does that work? Okay, so it's definitely this repeater that's doing it. It's the repeater that's doing it. So we just somehow need to get a signal through to this. What if I do that? How does that work? So it sort of powers itself, like unintentionally. Oh, sorry, I'm reading chat whilst doing my own redstone. Not good. It teaches me, thanks. No problem, dude. Redstone's a beautiful thing. You just gotta embrace it. Right. Torch. Okay, we've got the same issue. So I think it's this repeater that's doing it. So we need to find a way of powering this. What if we go like that? And then that will power... Uh-oh. Didn't mean to break that. There you go. And then that will power that block, which should then power a piston that goes like this. And then we can make more blocks here. Right, try that again. Round 2. Torch. Sends that block out. Break it. Okay, so it doesn't unpower it. Okay. So it sort of has to be powered twice. Okay. So we can solve that by just doing... Just doing this, right? That should work. Yes. Yes. I like it. I like it, even if I put 2 in. All good. Takes it out. Take it out. Brilliant. Done. Okay. Fantastic. That means that we can make this regular pistons because it's not pushing a block up. So we'll just do that now. There we go. And then we'll do block. And then from there we can do... Make it a torch tower maybe? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a torch tower from there. Oh, does that work actually? No, because we need to torch on that block, so that won't work. So what we can do instead is just make these go up. Give us a bit of... Because we're kind of limited with the hoppers being there, so we don't want to do that. We can also go this way, which might be a good idea. Because generally avoid placing pistons going up if you can, because pistons have really weird interactions if they push up. Quasi-connectivity sort of doesn't work. For example, if I do this, you see it stays like that because it's pushing it up. Because pistons are weird when they push up. However I do it from the side, it pulls it back. But if you do it up, it doesn't like it. So that's why you got to avoid pushing up, because this is quasi-connectivity. As soon as I give it a block update, it will go, oh, I'm not powered. And then it will go down. But there you go. Yeah, quasi-connectivity is really weird. But yeah, there you go. Anyway. That's why we're not going upwards, we're going to go sideways. So, now what we've got is a system that allows the player to put in the items that they're buying, and it will detect how many they've bought. Or what they've bought. Okay, good. And even if they put in the wrong item, it will just go straight through it. So, from there, we need the system. We need the system to realize. Wait, have I just done? I've overcomplicated this massively. We can just do that. I've massively overcomplicated this. We can just do that. Okay, well that's good to know. So that's a lot more simple than it was. We don't want to be going up again because that's rough. Actually no, we can go up. Let's do it. Let's make it. Let's challenge ourselves a bit. Let's go up. Okay. So now what we want is we want it to realize that it's bought that and then take it to a area where it will charge you money. What song is this? Ooh, this is a good song. This is a good song. Like the background, by the way. Very cool background. Very cool background. Anyway, I need a drink. I need to open my window as well, but I'm too comfortable here. I'm too comfortable. I'm really hot, but there you go. Okay, so let's get this. And we want this to realize that it has got an output. And then charge you the money that corresponds to how much it's worth. How much it's worth being a scale or a chest, maybe. The problem is that it's throw diamonds at a hopper for payment, then it dispenses the item paid for. Yeah. The only issue is we want it to make sure that it's dispensed the right amount of it's giving you the right. No, not giving you, that you give it the right amount of diamonds. So let's give each one a value. Let's let it know what value we want them each to be priced at. And the way I think that we're gonna do that is we're gonna do. We're not gonna do that because that's rough. We might use this system again. I think we're gonna use this system. I think that's what we're gonna do. We are going to use this system. Ignore that. We're not gonna use that. We're gonna use an item frame instead. We are going to use bang, 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 comparator, and block, and dust. Done. Okay, so we're going to use this system. Now, the way that this system is going to work is we're going to move this over here. And we are going to give each one a value. We're going to give each one a value. So, let's do... The problem is that this is 1 wide and this is 4 wide. And it's non-stackable. Actually, no, it sort of is stackable. Not really. We have to make it 5 wide, otherwise this redstone will connect with this. So it sort of isn't stackable. We're just going to make like 5 of these in a row, I reckon. So let's start off here. So it starts off like... So the way that I'm going to do this, I'm going to make this be how much it's worth. So let's get an item frame. And it will be a scale between 1 and 10, or 1 and 8. And so that's 1. And then that should be giving an output, but it's not. Hello? Item frame? You're not giving an output today, are you? This comparator's not having it, is it? It's broken. Okay, well... Okay, well this comparator's just being weird. Why is that not working? What is your channel name, JCK, if you don't mind me asking? It is my initials. First name starts with J, surname starts with K, middle name C. Initials. I wanted my name to be a little bit more personal to myself, so that's what it is. That's the reason. Yeah, this is not having it today, so I might make it lectern instead. Maybe a lectern will work. Book. So we want this to... Oh my god, no, 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 take your book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I want 16. Done. And then put that down. Then we do 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we go to 10, and it will do 10. Okay, cool. So that's how we're going to do it. And then the way that we're going to change the prices is we're going to go, okay, I want this to be priced at 6. So then we'll go at 6. I want it to be priced at 15. Goes to 15. And then that's how much it will cost it. That's what we're going to do. That's how it's going to work. Let's get going. So, the way that we're going to do this is we need this to connect to each of these somehow. whether that be done in a different place or next to it, I don't know. We might have to actually. As some people call Nomocraft, you seem like the same type of growing content creator as us. Do you have a Discord server that we could talk in? Maybe we could work together. Okay, listen. I appreciate the offer. However, unfortunately, I say unfortunately, it's fortunately for me, but I'm already in SMP. It's called basically Minecraft, and the other members are uploading videos as well. So that's the SMP I'm in at the moment. So I'm sort of occupied as of now. But thank you very much for the offer, and I wish you the best of luck in finding people, as I'm sure it's great. I've just already got one, and I don't want to be juggling biting off more that I can chew, you know. So thank you for the offer, but I'm good for the moment. So we have and then we need block. So second one there. And then we can do green in the middle, and then 2 underneath. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we need a repeater on 4 tick. And then we need more redstone. Song's good, dude. I have more songs I want to play, but I don't want to get copyrighted. I have some really good ones I want to play, but I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't want to be copyright claimed. It's looking good. And then we do comparator, lectern. Where do I put the book? Because we need to make multiple of this book. Let's just get this book and see if it's the same. Okay, it's the same. Cool. So we can just copy that one over. Lectern. And then we do why is that not working? Oh, I've done it the wrong way. Beautiful. Perfect. And then we do this again. Another 8 times maybe. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Can't wait to build this in a survival world. Boy, oh boy, am I gonna have fun. Chat, you know what I like doing at times like this, where we're just working away. I like doing a Q&A. Right? You guys can go ham in the comment section. Ask me anything. That shouldn't power that, right? No. Ask me anything. Give me a question. Absolutely anything at all. Obviously, provided it's not personal. not super personal, at least. Go ham. Let me know. I'm actually curious to hear what you lot want to know, because I do this a lot in other chats or in my old channels, and it seems to go down really well. So, you guys want to go ahead? Give me some questions. I'll answer them. It's something to do whilst we're building. Comparator. Bang, bang, bang. There's another one done. Is that alright? It is right. Okay, I'm just being silly. Have to go now. Bye. See you later. No worries, man. Have a good evening. You said you're from the UK as well, so have a good night if you're going to bed. I'll be going to bed not too long from now. So I need sleep. So I'll probably be heading to bed sometime soon. Hope it goes well. Hope you sleep well, if that's what you're doing. Appreciate the kind words, though. I'm going to stream a little bit more often, so make sure to look out for that. It's a pleasure having you here. Oh, this is going to be so costly in terms of survival materials. Jesus. This is not going to be cheap. I'm going to have some fun building this in survival. Blue Butler 20... Ugh. Oh my god, sorry. I just butchered your name so hard. Blue Butler 21, how you doing, dude? What's up? Welcome to the chat. Let me get you up to speed real quick so that you can understand what we're going at. We are building a redstone shop for the survival world. For the multiplayer. Cool, man, take care. No worries. Good luck with finding your members. I'm sure it will go great. No worries. Yeah, we are building a redstone shop. So it looks a little complicated, because it sort of is. It's a little bit more than I would like to be building, but there you go. It's gonna turn out great. Some torches down here, like this. Done. And then we need... Oh, no, it's not done. We need comparators on Fortic. Done. Another one. Done. Let's go again. Let's go again. Repeater goes here. Did I put any of those at the wrong delay? I did. Just put another one to the wrong thing. I'm not sure why these need to be on Fortix, but If it works, it works. I think this is number 4 now. Number 5. Alright, well, I surprised myself with how much I've done. Oh. Wait, no. Why did I do that? This is redstone. There we go. Okay, so we need another one of these, which goes like this. Why are you not turned on? Oh, I put it in the wrong place. It's 5. How many did we have over here? 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, 18? Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we don't need to sell all of that. We can just sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I might as well just do all of it. 12. We'll do 12. We'll do 12. So we'll do 6 here on the bottom and then 6 at the top. Are you using any mods? Good question. I'm not actually. Not on here. We are using Fabric mod, which is sort of a mod, but not really. It's not really a mod. All it means is it's Optifine, so it means I can zoom like this, so you can zoom in and out, and it also means I can turn on shaders, so it makes it look a little bit nicer. As I said, just means you get a little bit nicer of a view. You get shaders, you get the lights, you get the reflections, you get shades, as it's called, shaders. You get nice glass textures. If I get glass, you can see the glass looks really cool with this. It properly shines through. But the only problem is it makes the game laggy, so we're not going to run that yet. But to answer your question, are we using mods? Not really, but I guess technically speaking, it is a mod, technically speaking, but not really, so sort of. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I get so carried away doing redstone stuff. I always get carried away doing redstone stuff because it's so it's so engulfing. You sort of lose track of time when you're doing it. It's like, I don't know if you guys will get the reference, right? You probably will, but you know when when you're playing with Lego or whatever, or you're building Lego, and it's like you just lose track of time. Like when I was younger, I used to do it all the time. I would build Lego all the time. And I would lose track of time every single time I did it. Every single time. Right, that's done. Any of you guys ever do that with Lego as well? Was that just me? It's not just me, right? Surely not. Surely not. Okay. More sticky pistons. Not that way. You do as well? Good to hear it's not just me. I do it all the time. Yeah, Redstone to me is like well, even Minecraft in general. It's like building Lego to me. Lego was my childhood. Like my entire childhood was building Lego, which is why it's like such an important. Minecraft is so like good to me, you know, because it just it sort of captures your childhood or like what you like when you're younger in a game. That's what I love about the game. It's so it's creative driven. To be honest, I don't know how many people would agree with this, but I think that doing Minecraft as a job should count as a creative media or a creative style, because you need creativity to do it. We might have to move this. This is in the way. We may very well have to move this. We very may well have to move it. So let's say you've got... Okay, we're just going to get rid of this, I think, because this is in the way. And I don't particularly want to move it just now, so we're just going to get rid of all of this. Or at least this side. And maybe this side as well. There we go. So we'll add more onto this a little bit later. Okay. So... then... we'll do... red and orange. From there. Maybe if we do... oh no, we've done that too low. This is going well. I'm not going to do too many more because I don't want it. I don't want to build it wrong and then have to do the whole thing again. I'll build one right and then duplicate it. So we'll do. If I do redstone block here, will it get ruined? Will that go back down? No, it won't. Of course it doesn't. So we're going to have to make these all observers. Ow. I just clicked my foot really badly. Ah, what? Ah, it still hurts. I don't know why I did that. Ow. Okay, this is tough. Okay, so the price that's sent through will be detected here. And then at the end, you get... price that's detected here, you get... and then it gets sent out into... I don't know, how are we going to do this? Oh, I know how I'm going to do it. I know exactly how I'm going to do it. I know exactly how I'm going to do it. It's going to send a signal to every single one, but the one that gets powered is going to be the one that is that is sent the signal through to the other side. But if I do that, that's not going to go down, is it? It's annoying because that doesn't. That stays up. Oh, I know that is staying up because it's. Which is annoying. That should go back down. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this actually. I know how I'm going to do it. Okay, I need to do some testing. Is this going to detect an output if I power the block? Place your bets, place your bets. The answer is no. It does not, which it makes our system actually work. Let's go to the end. It does. And then we're going to make it so that it's... Get rid of that. Detects set output. And then when you buy something from here, it will send it through. And it will send it through to there. It'll see that it's been, that one has been activated. And then it will price it. So if it goes through here, it will charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how do we make it feed that many? Maybe we just make it light up a certain light. It's annoying because why does that happen? Why does it power both? You know? So that will just send this block up. So I only want that one up at the end. This hurts my head. So at the end, you've got to be up. And then there will be a thing when it detects the diamonds have gone in that it will take it back. And it will tell you how much it's worth. Okay. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like where this is going. And then from here, it'll light up a certain one. Depending on what is purchased, I think. If I power that, will it power that? Yes. So this just needs that and that, and that's it. Okay, so that means I can go this way. Uh-oh. No, why do you power? No, you're not meant to power. Oh, fine. I see how it is. If I power that, will it? No, 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 you won't. No, surely not. Oh my god, it does. Why? I hate this so much. You're not meant to power. You are not meant to power, you. Stupid. Okay. So this will detect when said block is placed through, and then send this through again. Oh no, you're gonna power that on. Oh my god, of course it is. Wait. How have I broken it this badly? Target block, maybe. So that will go across. And then the block above it will be powered. We just power every single one of these. And this will tell you how much it costs. So for example, if I change this to 8 and then flick it on, you should go back. I have to reset it first, don't I? I forgot. So I don't know why you can't place observers like this. Right. I think this is working. So the issue now is that it doesn't pull its block back. Which is because we just need to move this forward one. We just need to move this forward and then we're done. Or we should be at least. Have I just unintentionally made a double piston extender? Is that what I've done here? So observers go here, and then uh-oh, not good. Can we just get rid of the blocks? How have you got an observer on you? What? Okay. And that's how much it costs. Okay, unflick the lever. Change it to 8. Flick it again. And somehow this one's come back. Reset it, change it, back one. Okay, so when it changes it... Oh, so it going up gives it a block update. So that's the issue, is that when it goes up it sends a block update, which we don't want it to do. Okay. So we don't want it to have a block update when it goes up. We want it to have a small one. Or for it only to give an update when it's powered. Because the issue is now that it's going up and it's getting an update. Which is not what we want. It's not what we want. This works. But the problem is, when it goes up, it's giving an update. So what if we just do... like that. So I think that's worked. Uh-oh. You were not meant to have gone up. So how am I going to place observers here? I need a debug stick. Give me the debug stick. There you go. You are not meant to be out either. There you go. Okay, so the issue is this one isn't coming back. Which it should be. So we just need this one's power. Every time this gets an input, we need it to power this one. We need this to get an input. Somehow. Because at the moment this one's out and it's not meant to be. You know what? I think this might have to be later tomorrow. Because this is, it's currently 11 PM at night. And I'm trying to do big brain redstone and it's not working. So I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to leave that for tonight. And then we're going to get back to it tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to be it, I think. It's kind of hard to, it's kind of hard to work at midnight. So there we go. I'm getting distracted. I'm reading stuff. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a beautiful outro song. Here we go. Thank you all very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure to hit that sub button, hit that like button, and I'll catch you. This is a song, by the way, listen to, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you all very much.